What is up, Hood Reviews gang? Back at it, back on the grind, back reviewing good foods and drinks. So right now we are trying to film 2 videos a day, and
we're running out of ideas.
So here's the thing: we're not gonna have 2 energy drinks a day, because number one, I just don't want to build up my tolerance to a point where one doesn't affect me. And number 2, it's just not the healthiest. So
yeah, you really
before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, then shut the door. There's someone pulling in. Before you
get in the car, bozo. There was enough room. Leave enough room. This guy really closed the door on himself.
We're 4 deep in the slab in the single cab right now, but before we get into the video, join the Discord below, subscribe. Once we hit 50 subscribers,
we're doing a giveaway.
We're
only 7 away.
Only 7 away. So boys, this is what we chose to review. Ben, thumbnail. All right, so what we have here is a mini lemon and cheese strudel. This only costs $2 at Publix for a 4 count, and you know, there's a lot of nutrition facts here.
There's a whole bunch of stuff. What there isn't is the amount of calories or like protein in this. It's right there. So, oh shoot, 700 for all 4 of them. I just can't read.
Okay, so 700 divided by 4. What's 700 divided by 4, Preston?
Oh, freaking math. Yeah, don't cheat on math. 100 and something.
Less than 200 per. But not a lot less than 200.
It's like 175 or something. I don't know.
Somewhere around there. So, right off the bat, I mean, these look really good, but they look like they're going to be dry.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was
It looks
thinking.
like they're going to be dry as frick.
They have a lot of sugar on top. Let me run through the nutrition crap real quick. So total fat, 30 grams. Saturated fat, 15 grams. Trans fat, 0 grams. And no cholesterol. Sodium is a lot, 740 milligrams. And these things aren't that big. Total carbs, 91 grams. Total sugars, 39 grams. Added sugars, 78%. And then 9 grams of protein, probably from the cheese. Calcium, 2%. Iron, 25%. Potassium, 2%. And this is for all 4 of them, so you can divide that by 4 if you would like, if you want to see the total per pastry. But yeah, they look pretty good.
So my expectations, obviously, lemon and cheesy. I feel like it's going to be more lemony and less cheesy.
I think it's going to be the other way around.
Really? They look like they're going to be really, really sweet, and they look like they're going to be dry. So that's about all for my expectations on them.
I'm actually going to go the other way.
Look at that guy. That guy's happy. That guy's enjoying life right there.
I think they're going to go more savory and a little bit more cheesy.
All right, let's go ahead, pop it open, and get a taste.
All right,
boys.
Ben.
So this is a close-up of what it looks like. As you can see, there's a lot of sugar on top.
Let's give them a side view.
Looks moist in the center, but overall pretty dry. Does look pretty good though. So, all right, gang. Let's go ahead.
We're gonna
take a bite. Give you our first impressions.
All right. Here we go.
Cheers, boys.
We go other way around.
Okay. Cheers, boys.
They're good.
They're good. I don't really taste the cheese.
Me neither. Right off the bat,
what?
The first thing I taste is the flake of the bread. Like you can feel it crunch in your mouth, and then instant lemon.
He's laughing at us. We're on the grind, boys.
This guy doesn't understand the food review.
Listen, take this as a lesson. People are gonna laugh at you and put you down, but no matter what, stick to it. We're doing 2 videos. We're filming 2 videos a day, so we can keep consistent daily uploads.
Not only that, we're posting on the TikTok.
So never let anyone laugh at you. Never let anyone put you down. like it because it's really flaky and really
I love
dry.
the texture.
I don't know, dude. But it's really flaky, really dry. I didn't taste any cheese at all. It took a second for me to actually get the flavoring, which is in the center, to actually taste that.
Let's get
Lemony.
Let's get Ben's thoughts because he just straight up devoured it.
I actually like
It's
it.
already
pretty
gone.
good. It's pretty good. Does anybody want this one?
Oh, you can have it.
Right there.
Preston, do you want this one?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, the man
Otherwise,
is straight
it's
up
pretty good.
devoured it.
I liked it.
Go in depth. What made you enjoy it so much?
When I got to this, like when I got to the actual like center part of it, it made it better because the first bite I took was flaky and stuff like that. It wasn't bad. But whenever I got into the middle, it got much better. It was a little cold, but it was still pretty good. If I would, I'd get these. I'd get these if I had. They're pretty good.
Sweet. All right, what are you guys' ratings?
I'm giving it for food, like pastry, it's a 7.5.
I'd give it an 8.5.
Really?
I like them. Yeah, they're pretty good.
So, for our foods, it's a little bit different rating, but I'd give it a 7.5 as well. The only reason it's so low is I really don't like the texture. I hate flaky stuff, and it's just really dry until you get to that center part. And the center part isn't evenly distributed throughout, so on one side it's going to be like packed, on the other side you're not going to get much. It's going to be a lot more of that dry, flaky texture.
So yeah, my main issue with it is that the cheese, you can barely taste it if you taste it at all. It's all lemon. But other than that, it's really good. And I do like the flaky texture, and I like how the bread flakes and cracks in your mouth. So that's why I give it my 7.5. If there was more cheese, it would definitely be higher.
Yeah. All right, any final thoughts before we end the video?
Not much. Just like up the TikToks. Join our Discord if you want to know when the giveaway is happening.
It's going to happen soon.
You can be entered into it.
All right, guys, thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Preston. Go follow him on Instagram and TikTok and such. Presser2616 on Insta and that 92 slab on TikTok. So. All right, guys, we're about to get copyrighted. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
See ya.